One down. Now up is the Yankees DH, number 95. Leading the AL in batting average. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Puts it away for the out. And next is the designated hitter, number 95. 0 for 1 so far. Pickoff throw, and he's back in easily. Ball one, no strikes.
Ball one, no strikes.
Next offering is fouled back. Reyes off of first with 2 away. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that will end the inning. Back here at Rogers Center, top of the 6th inning. Stepping in the long ball threat, number 95. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Yankees finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Let it fly right here.
The pitch. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
And he dodges that fastball.
Go.
Good job to fight that one off. The 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Throws to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Number 95 stepping in now for the Yankees. Benitez, a former All-Star, 27 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Swings through that one for strike 1. And it's fouled away. Right-handed reliever. And now 1 and 2. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just. Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one. Come back out, score, and get another W.
And the final 13-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. One down. Number 95 stepping in now for the Yankees, leading the American League in hitting entering the day. Over to first, and he saved. That one ripped left field. That's back there. And brings it in at the wall. Digging in, number 95.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Wide out to the warning track.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Guevara on third. Munoz on at first with 2 down. That one down the line, and a base hit knocks in a run.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Jaime Rocha. He doubled home a run in his first AB. Boots it. But in time, nice job to stay with it to end the inning. So 2 on with 2 away. Now at the plate, number 95. 1 for 2. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. And forget it. Is 26th of the year, and they tack on 3. It's 6-1. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake.
Pedro Armas next up for the Blue Jays. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up.
Pedro Armas.
Grounder might be 2. Cologne tossed to second. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. 1 error in the inning, but nothing more. On to the top of the 5th we go. Yankees 6 and the Blue Jays 1. Bases full, 2 gone. Number 95 stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered in this game. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Munoz at third. Chavez at second. Montoya at first. 2 out of the inning. Next pitch misses. Ball 1.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And down on strikes he goes. That ends the inning and stops things. Rich Villa next up for the Blue Jays. He's 0 for 1. Righty delivers. Line drive, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
He needed that one. It's been a tough.
So up next for Toronto. And here's the first baseman, number 95. He's already homered here in this one.
They see it.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but and
he got him. Strike. Set for the last half of the 7th, and now Cesar Diaz. Hit on the ground to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Jimmy Redmond digs in now.
The catcher, Jimmy Redmond.
Lined into right. Dives, and it gets by. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for three. Throw is high and over his head. He'll make it up to third, and I'm sure that'll be an error of the outfielder.
Anytime you rip a line.
Cesar Diaz, the next to hit. Swing and a ball popped up. Number 95 settles underneath it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Down in order go the Blue Jays.
Well, Boog, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around.
Just about ready to go. And our pitcher tonight, Anthony Suzuki. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, he's been giving up a lot of hard contact this season. I mean, coming in, guys are hitting comfortably in the high 200s. So many.
Over to second for one. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. Here's a big power threat. Number 95. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
Fires over to first. And so 2 on with 1 out. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early. You know, these Yankees doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
That's the first out in the top of the 4th. 2 outs, runner at first. Number 95 stepping in now for the Yankees. Ball 1, no strikes. Montoya off of first with 2 away. Line drive, base hit, and that rolls into the corner. Acevedo with a relay throw, the tag, and that's out number 3. So 2 down. Number 95 stepping in now for the Yankees. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Montoya around second, headed for third. Pritchett with a relay throw. They add on as the run scores all the way from first. It's 9-6, and they tag him out. One gone, runner at first.
Well, there's a lot more work to be done in this series, but it all starts one game at a time. Taking the first of 4, that means you're in a position to avoid a sweep. Come out tomorrow, you win 2 games, you know that you've at least split the series. Those are the mind games you got to play with yourself as a big league ball player to get yourself ready every day.
An 11-7 final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The Red Sox, 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 18 runners on base.
Live from the venerable grounds of Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts. The show brings you a matchup of division. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Next to hit, number 95.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up.
Well, plays made there, and that retires the side. And stepping in for the Yankees, number 95. He hit into a double play his first time up. Up the middle. Tosses to first. And they get the out. In now is the Yankees DH, number 95. And first offering is fouled off.
Wait for a good one, huh?
One down, base is empty. That's a laser base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
What a way to square up on that ball.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Back in Boston, we go to the 9th, and now the DH, number 95. Sixto back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Next pitch is outside.
Let it fly right here.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Popped up. Paquette snags it on the run. So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
just a little bit away from first pitch. Getting the nod on the mound, Warren Jordan.
He's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor out on the mound. So fun to watch him work. I'm excited for this one.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're... All right, just about ready for baseball. And today on the hill, Dave Foley. And Chris, he's hoping for some better fortune moving forward.
Well, I'm looking to see if he can increase the amount of swings and misses and perhaps get more strikeouts, because hitters are batting over 300 against him, and that means guys are getting the barrel to the ball. Exit velocity's got to be pretty good.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there, into the monster seats and gone. He made him pay for that one, and they jump out front. It's 1-0.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything to him.
And next for New York, number 95. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. That one fouled off.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
In the air, right field, Steen. In position, he makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
2 on, 1 out. Number 95 now at the plate. 1 for 2 with a solo home run back in the first inning. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. This to third, and it stays fair. Around third. He scores. It's 3-2. Safe.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying.
So now here's the DH, number 95. He's already homered in this game. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Oh, he gloves it. Corona headed for the plate. He'll score. It's 4-3. He's in there. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in, I don't think he even realizes.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Number 95 will hit next. Just a single short of the cycle. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. In comes the run from third to add on. It's 6-3. Some history here, and what a game he's had. Chris, you hit for the cycle, so you know what this is like.
It's a really cool thing to accomplish, especially when your team gets the W. And one thing that gets lost in this is that well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. But you want to...
Here's some real power at the plate. Number 95. Finished the weekend series with 4 hits on Sunday. And first offering is fouled off. Off the mark there. 1-1. Hard hit left side. Tosses across to first. And that is the 3rd out. And up next for New York, number 95. Grounded out his first time up. In the air, left side. And puts the squeeze on that. And that will end the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. And stepping in for the Yankees, number 95. The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
You know, these Yankees need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
This one in the air, center field. Ramiro settles underneath it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 down.
Now batting.
And now the right fielder. Ready to begin the 8th. Now, number 95. The pitch. Just missed.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Fly ball down the line. Rubin under this one. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. The Yankees looking to rally.
Now batting. Third baseman.
A 7-5 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
7 runs on 10 hits. 1 inning. They left 9 men on base.
Welcome to Marlins Way, where we find. So, almost ready to get underway. And on the mound in this one, Leandro Velasquez. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it. And I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
0-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Out towards left center. Rahab on the move to the alley. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. So the Yanks go in order. And now the go-ahead run on base. And now the first baseman, number 95. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Swung on, belted. Way back there. And that one is out of here. A two-run blast. His 28th home run of the season. It's 2-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Francesco Lopes. Grounded out his first time. In the air, fairly deep to right field. And there's one down. So up next, Felipe. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And here is number 95. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
Let it rip right here.
This one blasted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 5-1. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really...
Number 95 digs in now.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
And first offering is fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The 0-1. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Nothing happening on the bases, though.
Hey, let it fly, let it fly.
On the ground to second, might be 2. Can't glove it cleanly. In comes the runner from third, and it's 6-5.
No, this has been a good, tight game so far.
This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Swing and a pop-up. Huff makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Jamie Rocha.
Up for the Marlins. 1 for 2. Here comes a pitch. On the ground, 2 ball. To second for 1. The double play ends it right here. 11-6 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 11 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base.
Just about set. So here's the lefty, Ken Wilder. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball.
Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. He sends it out of here. Home run number 30 on the year. It's 2-0.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
In now is the Yankees DH, number 95. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. Checks over to first, back safely.
Well, it made it so comfortable for his club to secure that win. Very fresh team today, and it doesn't have to be all on him, but the way he's been swinging it, I expect him to have another big one.
And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. And there's one away.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Number 95, the next to hit, takes ball one. Next offering is fouled back. And a 1-1. And there's a foul ball. The wind and the pitch. Hot shot to third. The throw to first. And that is that. 2-3, go the Yankees. Now it's the DH, number 95. He's already homered in this game.
Let's go.
That's to third. Oh, great stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. He's leave him loaded. So now the DH spot, number 95. He's already homered here in this one. In the dirt, but kept close. And the runner stays where he is.
Hey, clutch up right here.
And the righty deals. And that one fouled off. Runner leads away at second. That one kicks away from the catcher. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up, well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Right here you go now.
Kicks and fires. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A two-run homer, his 31st home run of the season, and they add a pair. It's 5-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job.